Good morning, Dingoos. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning despite Bitcoin's price action. I have a very exciting video for you. We're going to be talking about all the FUD that's in the crypto ecosystem right now and what I personally interpret it as well at the very end. I do think we are going to consolidate for a month or maybe 2 months, right? And why would you not want to earn a passive income on your crypto in the meantime? So I'm going to bring up what I'm doing at the very end and the risks associated with that, because there's always risks, and I'm going to bring up the risks as well because that's what I do. It's always a balance between risks and rewards, right? And then you make up your own decision, your own educated decision, right? But let's just jump right in. But before we get started, if you want to become a dingo, like and subscribe right now, or after you find value in this content by the end. And if you find value, subscribe. But now let's just jump right into it. So one thing I do want to bring up is Bitcoin's 20-week moving average, because that is really the support line for the bull market. And it's at 20,000 right now, and you can see in the last cycle we used that as support several times, and I would not be surprised if we settle down for 2 or so months and we go up to like 25,000 for the 20-week moving average, and then we used it as support, and then we consolidated off of it for several months. And that's a reason why I'm bringing up passive income, because we could stay around this price for a while, right? And this is a reaccumulation phase if you're trying to dollar cost average. And now let's go into Ethereum, because actually I like what's happening to Ethereum right now, because what's happening, we could see a run in Ethereum's price while Bitcoin's staying stagnant, right? Because if you look, we found support higher than our previous pullback support, right? So our previous pullback support was around 950, and we just found support around 1,000. So that is very good. I could see a consolidation over the next couple weeks and then a breakout, just like Bitcoin did with 20,000. So now let's quickly look at the stock to flow model, because that's what I'm kind of thinking we are going to do something as in a similar way as 2013. Have a double top. So we are kind of overextended right now. I would not be surprised we take a couple months, cool off, pull back down within this under the stock to flow model line, and then have a blow off top later this year, early next year. That's what I've been expecting all along, is late 2021, early 2022 for the blow off top. And I think that's still in the playbooks, guys. It's still in the playbooks. Now let's go into some of the FUD. The double spend broke Bitcoin FUD. It's just an article that people write that they don't know anything about blockchain. So I mean, that has no credibility. If people believe that and they sold their Bitcoin because of that, I mean, good. They're out of crypto. We don't need. I mean, good. We shook out some weak hands, right? So now let's go into some more reasons. Chinese New Year's. I don't buy that. Double spend FUD. I don't buy that. Yelling. We'll get into her more in a second. Weak Portnoy hands. I think that's kind of the primary reason, as well as exchanges like BitNex and Binance and BitMEX are trying to liquidate leverage positions on their platform to earn money. So they're setting up shorts, and then they're going to liquidate them. And that's basically what they're doing right now. They're liquidating longs right now, and then later they're going to set up shorts, and then they're going to liquidate them with Tether, right, and manipulate the market. That's what's going to happen. It's just, is it good or bad? I think it's kind of bad, but also it's just a free market, and people are trying to make money. So that is that. And now let's go to Janet Yellen, she just got confirmed. She just got confirmed as a chair on the Federal Reserve, I believe. But she talks about cryptocurrency a couple days ago. Let's listen in quickly.
Accomplish this change over time, and we need to make sure that our methods for dealing with these matters, with terrorist financing, change along with changing technology. Cryptocurrencies are a particular concern. I think many are used, at least in a transactions sense, mainly for illicit financing.
Okay, she's right. She's right until she says the word mainly, right? Because that's not true. Yes, some I mean, probably a decent amount of Bitcoin transactions are in terms of illicit activities and trying to do illicit activities, but every currency's ever made provide a transaction means for illicit activities, including the US dollar, right? So I would not be surprised if they bring back the KYC for exchanges in individual wallets like we just saw with the previous administration, but we'll see what happens. Hey, leave a like if you think she's a sexy mama. If not, hey, comment about it. No, I'm just playing. I swear to God, if we don't get a younger administration, she's got to be 75, guys. I wonder how old she is. We ought to get a younger administration that understands technology. Now let's listen to Cramer, because he talks about Yellen quickly here.
I think a lot of investors spend too much time focusing on Washington, but policy does matter. When Yellen says we need to act big, she's talking about acting big to create more jobs. And that's what the $1.9 trillion stimulus package is all about. I know some skeptics think the Democrats just want to give handouts to people who don't want to work. But this is America. People want to work. States want to pay. If Congress doubles the minimum wage like Biden's proposing, I bet people want to work even more. The truth is we've got 7% unemployment in this economy, and that needs a shot in the arm.
The truth is, let me tell you what the truth is, and I'm going to kind of summarize what Cramer said here, is every administration wants to outdo the previous administration, and the only way they can do that is printing more money. Yellen is not fiscally responsible. She will spend as much as she can. She will print as much as she can to create programs and jobs for government employees. And in all honesty, I'm fine with that, because I have exited the traditional financial system, and I don't really rely on the US dollars too much in terms of storing value and storing my wealth. I depend on it in terms of debt and daily transactions, but that's about it. And I would not mind for inflation to happen. I have warned all my friends, and I'm doing everything I can to protect the people around me, but that's about all you can do. And now let's go into Yellen says U.S. will fight for currency manipulation. That's just a joke, guys. If you don't get it, this is just a joke. It's just a joke, guys. And now, what do I think is going to happen in this pullback, guys? This next couple months of just consolidating. Elon Musk and Tesla might accumulate some Bitcoin on their balance sheet. A lot of people were talking about it right before we broke 20K. And they probably got scared out because we just went straight up in price. And basically, these big whales that are going to accumulate a lot of Bitcoin don't want to participate in FOMO. So they're going to wait for the pullback. And now it seems like a decent time to accumulate Bitcoin on their balance sheet. BlackRock is going to do the same thing, and they're going to accumulate while the price is down. And then BlackRock entering the Bitcoin space like a fucking monster. 7.5 trillion under management, guys. This is just one company. Bang. And now Apple Pay. I just brought up Apple Pay and Google Pay because it's just a matter of time before they have Bitcoin options on their financial technology platform, right? So it's just about time they're going to follow Square and PayPal, because they got no option. They have no option. Oh, and follow me on Twitter. Short plug. Did not mean to put that in there. Now let's talk about more whales entering the Bitcoin space, because while everybody's selling and the price of Bitcoin goes down, whales continue to accumulate, guys. Whales continue to accumulate. Number of addresses holding 1,000 Bitcoin just reached an all-time high of 2,400, right? So, and also Bitcoin's liquidity is seeing historic depletion. Guys, every metric is showing bullish stuff for crypto and Bitcoin. We're going to consolidate for a couple months. Put your crypto to work, earn a little interest, and be happy by the end of the year. That's basically what I'm looking at, and hopefully we can celebrate together in a silent barbecue disco. And I just want to bring this up because this is why I love crypto so much. The people that are building decentralized applications are so intelligent, so smart, and we're so early that their personality comes through on marketing. This is M Stable. They are creating M Bitcoin, so they're creating synthetic Bitcoins on Ethereum, and then this is their announcement. It's just fun.
미 합중국 대통령은 이에 이해를 표시하면서 조미 사이에 선의의 대화가 진행되는 동안 조선 측이 도발로 간주하는 미국 남자선 합동군사연습을 중지하며 조선민주
Okay, you guys get the point. We're not going to listen to this. But this is why I love the crypto space, because this is just fun, guys. We're so early that they can use something like this for marketing, and this is so fun. I mean, it's just everybody in the space, we kind of share the same values to an extent. We want to exit the traditional monetary system. We want to be liberated from financial tyranny and manipulation, and that's exactly what we're doing. And why not join and learn about blockchain? Because that's becoming your own bank is so powerful, and it's insane, and it's awesome, and it's empowering, and I hope every citizen can do that in the world. And now let's talk about how I'm earning passive income for the next couple months. I will show you part of my portfolio. So Hotbit, it's kind of a I'm going to show you the risks associated, but basically you go to make a Hotbit account. I have my referral link in my bio if you want to use it. If not, go make it on your own. I don't really care. Investment, click investment, hit products, type in whatever currency you have. They have basically every crypto you can think of, right? And right now I have Cover invested. It's earning 30% APY, which is significant, and I have Polkadot in this investment account as well, and that's earning 18%. But understand one thing for US citizens, I actually joined the Telegram group for a question, and I said, are US citizens safe to use Hotbit, or would/can Hotbit freeze our funds? And they say KYC is not required on Hotbit. The users just need to bind Google verification as. But that does not answer my question at all. That's some sketch-ass, fishy-ass answer. And then I said, thank you, but all U.S. compliant exchanges require KYC, so are U.S. citizens taking more risk by using Hotbit? And she says, no KYC needed on Hotbit. That is some sketchy, fishy stuff. I just want to point this out to you because there is risk associated with it, and regulators will come after exchanges that do not require KYC, and that includes Hotbit. But I'm taking the risk that I'm saying, hey, I will show you my assets right now. $0, guys. But let me just refresh the page. But I'm taking the risk. I'm weighing the risk, which is probably 5% to 10% that I lose all my funds in my investment portfolio on Hotbit, right? And currently I have 65,000, and I'm earning 25%. So I'm taking the risk 5% over the next 6 months that I lose all my money, or I earn 25% on my appreciating crypto, right? So I'm taking that risk to the reward, and that's every decision in crypto, guys. So make your decision if you want to use Hotbit. There's a link in my description. Maybe there's other methods we can discuss in my Discord or my Telegram chat if you want to discuss passive income sources for this consolidation period, because we are going to continue to consolidate. But if you found value today in this content, please like and subscribe and become a Dingo today. And lastly, if you want to chat, Telegram and Discord in the bio, and shoot me a follow on Twitter as well as my Dingooos crypto Twitter for updates on my channel. But that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out and dingle dingle.